Rathbone, who plays Jasper. And Ashley Greene, Alice. And Peter Facinelli, Dr. Carlisle. Kellen, Lutz, Emmett. And Nikki Reed, Rosalie.
These free?
Who wants to start?
I am not now.
Hi, morning guys. I asked my readers, the podcast, what they like me to ask you questions for. And then the question for you guys is, what props do you take home as souvenirs now that it's over? And has it sunk in the feeling that now it's over?
I took my Alice Coleman necklace with me. The original one, which is pretty cool to have. What was the second question? It's, I feel like this, well, I was saying this is the first event that is kind of marking the beginning of the end of Twilight. It's the last Comic-Con we're going to come to for Twilight. So I guess it's kind of sinking in, but I think really, once we get to the premieres, is when it's maybe going to be a little more emotion. It's really going to be coming to an end. But you know, luckily we have it captured on film forever, and I think our fans are really incredible, and they seem to be following us into new projects that we're doing and really supporting us, so that's pretty cool.
Speaking about that, how did you guys, celebrate the end on set? I mean, was there, could you share with us just that moment, I guess?
I remember, I really remember this moment because it was, you never quite knew when it was actually going to end because there was so much second unit stuff to be completed, and I think Peter and I were wrapped at the exact same time. We just finished a scene with Ashley and Kellen, am I right? I don't know, I think we were just walking through the woods being happy and then which was nice for a change. And then they told Peter and I that we were wrapped, and we were sort of stunned, after 5 movies to be told you're done. It just was sort of surreal. And I remember sort of like screaming and laughing and hugging, and then sort of feeling like, well, what do we do now? I know we went to dinner at Bonetta in Vancouver. It was like this fun place we've gone to over the years and during these movies.
Okay, so I'm Anna from Brazil, and Kellen, is it true that Kristen as a vampire is stronger than Emmett? Is Emmett tempted to challenge her, if it is? And how was it being like twice the size of Kristen?
Well, Emmett's a great actor, that's why he let her win. And I'm 3 times the size of Kristen. You know what, doing the scene with Kristen, I've been looking forward to shooting that scene since day one. When I read all the books, I was like, hopefully we get to make Breaking Dawn, because you finally get to see a scene with Emmett and Bella. And then to see and work with Kristen, who is a brilliant actress, and see her transform from human Bella to kind of period Bella, and just see little things that she would change. It was fun, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that scene in the movie, and I know the fans will also.
Looking back over the franchise, what film was your favorite to film and why? Which one of them?
I think the first one. I don't know. I had the most fun on that because we were just. I don't know. Did you guys? It was so.
I had no idea what we were doing.
We didn't know what we were doing, what we were getting into. We thought we were just doing this little vampire movie in Portland, and it was just a lot of silliness, a lot of hijinks, and bad behavior.
Oh my gosh.
Doing the cat class?
What? Cat?
The cat classes? Remember that?
Yeah, cat classes.
I still take cat classes.
You can teach them at this point.
It was fun. I mean, the first kind of film is everybody coming together and getting together in the room the first time and doing those epically long Cullen family shoots. Whenever there's like a scene with the Cullen family, those scenes take 2 days to do.
Because everyone has covers.
Everybody has covers.
You might have like 3 lines, but
They're gonna cover
there's
it.
like 10 people. So like, they'll cover each person. So it's like 3 lines could take 12, 15 hours. But it's kind of fun because everybody's kind of together. I always enjoy it. As hard as it was to shoot those scenes, I always enjoyed when we were all together.
Well, in the first one, it felt like we were 17 before turning 18, so we could get in trouble. And, before all the craziness happened and Twilight became what it was, I just remember Jackson and Peter and I were just... we had some good times. And we still did, but we had some monitoring going on afterwards.
Remember the first movie when they had the girls in one hotel and the boys in the other hotel because they were worried that we were gonna, I don't know.
Maybe I will ask.
Yeah, we
You had hotels? I had to stay in a tent.
Liz,
I
who was
do
the most
remember-
upset about that?
Oh my God.
I don't know, was it me?
I don't know, it might have been.
I was like, well then we found out that they actually preferred their hotel, so we got moved over there, and then all hell broke loose, basically.
Now we know what they did it.
I remember, do you remember we had a lot of rehearsals in the original Twilight to kind of like get the family to learn each other, to kind of experience each other so we could all be like a family. And so we spent a lot of time together. And I remember going to that indoor warehouse thing and we played baseball. And that was so much fun.
That was cool.
And
That was at the very beginning.
And they gave us
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a camera rehearsal with
yeah.
the
And in an indoor like warehouse thing.
Yeah, we played a lot of
And we got to
baseball.
play indoor baseball.
Hi, Karen from Stars. We saw some of you last night interacting with the crowd, which, has to be an experience in and of itself. What was that like, seeing your fans last night? We're so excited to see you today.
I think there was a different energy this time around. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just have a different energy, but I felt like because this is the last one, there's a different kind of appreciation on both ends, maybe. And a lot of familiar faces, it's not like we haven't seen some of these people before, so you really do feel like you recognize them as like, hey, you got a haircut, or what's going on? And hey, Nikki, thanks for signing stuff. Wow, thanks for sleeping out here still, year after year. The interaction and exchange were different, I felt, but it was very calm last night, and I think everyone felt really grateful, and I think I can speak for everyone when I say that I'm really beginning to recognize how unique and special this has been, just because we live in a time where capturing someone's attention for more than 5 seconds is nearly impossible, and these guys have really stuck by us, and this entire experience is because of them. It actually is, and so you can't help but try to do your best to show them that when you go out there at night and sign stuff.
It is pretty surreal to see fans that you've now known for 4 years. And they've kind of grown with us, and they've been there from the beginning. They were there the first premiere and at all the conventions, the Comic-Con conventions, and you do recognize them, and you know them by name, and that's pretty special.
Hi everyone, Renee from Australia. We're really excited to have the movie Down Under. What is going to catch Twilight fans by surprise the most, do you think?
It's a surprise.
We'll surprise you.
There are some stuff that I haven't seen the movie yet, so we're just super excited to see little bits that we're going to get to check out today. For me, there's some stuff with Peter and I I can't say, but it's really scary and heightened that I'm excited to see.
There's
This
this
surprises that are going to surprise them.
there's this thing.
It's kind of hard not to give it away, right?
There's this thing, and it's and then totally, and then that's what happens.
Okay, maybe I should ask you
And
what
you'll love
you
it.
tell us.
And you can quote him on that one.
But I think also seeing all the international vampires, that's going to be cool. 'Cause they're all so different, and they're
There's a whole new cast.
And Bella's a vampire, which is pretty awesome to see.
A lot more vampires this time. A lot more.
International vampires. I think we have an Australian vampire. We have an Australian vampire.
There are some, we have some Australian